Yeah, see, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
She just wants to, like, make them regret their own choice. Oh, that is pretty bad, actually.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Mitch.
And we are watching Love is Blind Habibi. This is episode 4. This is the first time they're going to be meeting outside of the pods.
Yep.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we're gonna finally transition out of the pods. I think we've been in the honeymoon phase because that's just the way the pods are, and no matter what station it is. But I think some people insinuate shit hits the fan after the pods. So
I'm not excited because I don't like when my bubble of love is burst after the pods, which inevitably happens. But I am excited because I just want to see how everyone gets along, and some of these I feel like are going to be really interesting. To see like people that got even more in love and then people that end up hating each other.
Few quick points though is that we aren't professionals. We don't know what we're doing, and this isn't like well thought out commentary. We're reacting to the show as we watch it, and that's all we're doing. We're just trying to have fun here. We talk about the stuff as it comes up. Sometimes it's big topics, sometimes it's not. The other thing is that we are watching this subtitled, and we're watching it in the initial languages that they film it on. But we're sending it to y'all dubbed so that people that just listen along. If you're an English speaker, it's easier for them, and most of our viewers are English speakers. So, because we just periodically get comments, I want to clarify that.
Highly recommend watching subtitles if you're able to do so.
Always recommend it.
Just is better.
Yeah. Like and subscribe before we hop in, and then we're going to get right to it.
Oh my gosh, shortest intro that we've...
I know. We're on it today.
I'm a fool.
Oh, we're back to Simo and Hajar.
Yeah.
This is the last one, right? This is the last thing that has to be wrapped up.
It was a bad joke.
That wasn't a joke.
I don't like this, to be honest with you.
So some people are like, that was a wild thing to say in Arabic. It's a wild thing to say, I think, in like virtually any culture in the U.S.
It felt
except
wild.
for subcultures, like, hey, let's bang other people before, because that is the insinuation.
It wasn't a joke, though?
I think it was. If it was a joke, I think you should let it go. If it wasn't a joke, that is a wild thing to suggest to most people.
Her delivery didn't feel like it was joking to me. And then I couldn't tell. Sometimes the subtitles are not great. Like, the translation doesn't come off. So I couldn't tell if she was saying, like, I want to go have a big party or I want strippers, or if she was literally saying, like...
Everybody that was talking about it in the comments understood it as, I want to bang other people before our wedding.
That's bizarre to me.
That is bizarre.
Are you really excited to see me?
Okay, so now everything's fine.
Once you see me, you'll be like...
Sure. I won't take long.
She's doing a good job of, like, melting his, like, angry facade, you know what I mean?
How many times is she gonna have to do this, though?
I agree. I wouldn't want a relationship like that.
No.
I can't believe he's about to propose to her.
And you're for the first time stupid.
Come on, get up.
Oh, this is... Oh, my God.
You're for the first time stupid?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, she's defiant already.
She is defiant. I almost wonder if she's on here for the drama at this point. If she says yes to this guy, because she's absolutely f***ing with Simo.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, maybe that's where it came from. Maybe she's like, she knows this guy's super traditional, and so she just saying wild shit. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
She's a business owner. She's 29. She's doing fine for herself. Like, she doesn't need Simo. You know what I mean? Not that any of these people need the other people, but, like, I almost wonder if she's fucking with him.
Nobody needs Simo. Come on now.
Nobody needs Simo. It's a new spinoff.
It's like everybody hates Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody needs Simo.
Nobody needs Simo.
I'm happy, wired, worried, and scared.
Oh, I'm interested in this because I'm not sure whether Nora's gonna like Mito or not. It's so weird because I get the opinion that she is like very focused on like the visual and, you know, like a little...
I'm a girl who has high standards, but me not being his type? I doubt that.
Yeah, a little conceited. You know what I mean?
She's a model, but she's a confident model.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, I hear that. People are both standing her and kind of a little bit coming for her, because I don't know what happens by the reunion, but people are like, Noura at the reunion is like, oh. So I'm just super excited to see her arc, honestly.
I have liked her a lot more than I expected to.
Yeah.
But I still am like, oh, I don't know about her, you know?
You're very pretty.
Thank you.
You're very pretty. Like, seriously, you're very pretty.
She knows she's pretty, though. Like, she knows.
You know, like, I'm like, oh.
You look very handsome.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she said good thing about... She said nice things to him.
Well, here's the thing. Well, I just... yeah. I mean, that's nice.
That was very nice.
So then is it editing pauses, or is there tension that they know will happen that they're foreshadowing?
She has a weird vibe, too.
She does. I can't read her very well.
Like, she's very hard to read for me.
Would you marry me? Wait.
Oh my god.
Well, he's doing the one knee.
What do you think, Nor?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
she said yes. And she seems a little bit like demure. Sometimes I
Yeah,
can't tell
yeah.
with her if it's like that she's cranky or that she's just a little bit demure, you know?
Yeah.
Or like shy.
Today I can see up close his character and behaviors. Let's see what the future holds for us.
I honestly think her biggest problem with him is how unserious he appears to be taking
Yeah.
this. And I think it's just nerves. Like, I laugh
I get
out of
that.
nerves too. And I feel like I see that in him. But it's almost like she wants him to take it seriously. But she
Yeah.
didn't seem off-put by, like, him
She
visually
said
or
he's
anything about
handsome
him.
and-
Yeah.
And
It's
yeah,
just
he's
he's
good
not
looking.
as confident, it feels
Yeah,
like.
I hear that.
Me and Hajar have this connection between us. It's a feeling that's very strange.
I hate their
I
relationship.
don't like this one at all. I'm sorry.
I'm just looking forward to her f***ing with him for the entire
If
rest
she
of the
is
show.
with him, I actually, like,
She's doing a
really
great
like
job.
her. Yeah.
Because I'm just wondering if she heard something from the other ladies and she was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it with this guy.
Hearing that the translation, we interpreted the translation of what she said correctly, just makes me feel like, because that culturally I feel like is unacceptable in pretty much like
Almost every culture
Yeah.
except for subcultures in certain societies.
Sure,
You're talking
yeah.
like swingers and stuff. Like,
Right, but like it would be strange to find someone immediately who'd be okay with that, and Simo doesn't feel like the guy who
you
would, you know?
never think that would be. That's like
Right.
such a
It's not gonna be Simo at all. So then
It's like asking you to go skydiving. I'd be like, hey, you want to go skydiving
I'd
today?
be like, are you?
Yeah, you'd be like, no, hell no, I'm not getting
I'm
in
not
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You're a fellow Moroccan. I mean, I wasn't expecting at all to meet a Moroccan.
Oh, he's Moroccan too. That's why he cares.
Okay, all
he's
right.
Moroccan. Oh, that makes way more sense.
I did wonder.
You really made me cry because you described me in such a beautiful way.
Well, it's hard to hear them
Yeah.
saying beautiful things to each other when I just don't think this is a good match at all.
I do like that he's Moroccan and he was hoping to marry somebody from his like country and stuff, and he found that. That's cool. That's the only positive thing I can really say right now.
So, Hajar, would you be mine, please?
Proudly, yes.
It's hard not to smile because they're both happy.
I know,
And then,
I know.
So after she gave him a hard time too, he did say to producers that he liked that she was difficult.
The feistiness?
Yes.
Okay.
You know?
Some people like it, but the problem is, I'm fine with people wanting difficult people. You and I are difficult for each other.
Yeah.
But you and I don't put each other down. Like, I mean, it's an accident if it happens, and it's not like
Yeah.
you need to be sorry to me and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
That's true.
Were you on one knee or not?
You want me on one knee?
Yes.
Uh-oh, they're fighting again.
the one knee, the one knee.
They're always fighting.
Let me repeat.
Let me repeat, please.
Oh, but he didn't lie, and
he
he's
doing
like,
it?
she was bullshitting him when he was asking if she was coming close.
Hajar, would you be mine?
Okay.
Aw, that's
but that was
cute.
cute because then he did exactly. She kind of pushed back on him a little bit.
I thought he was going to be mad about it, and instead he was like, he seemed happy to do it.
Yeah.
So this is such a weird relationship. I don't understand.
I don't either.
Like, what is going on here?
I felt today this powerful love.
I'm also confused because he fought with Hajar and he fought with Yasmin, and it felt like the confrontation with Yasmin was like less
And
bad.
but Yasmin said, "No, I'm done with this." And
That's
walked.
true.
That's the
Yasmin
difference.
was like, no, I'm not dealing with you for the rest of my life.
Hajar is like, "All right, whatever. Let's see what happens."
That's true. So that was the difference, I guess. Yasmin was like, I'm not apologizing to you, and honestly, this sucks.
You seem toxic, and I'm out.
My most favorite person in life is my grandfather, may he rest in peace. He married my grandmother without seeing her beforehand, so I'm so excited to do the same thing as my favorite person in life.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm happy that they're both happy, and I'm gonna struggle to feel good about this one until I see a couple episodes and them doing everything great. Honestly.
Yes, yes, yes.
It seems like you actually said this. I don't remember if I left it in the edit from the last one or not, but he seems like a really emotional guy.
Yeah.
And I think some of that is like the big, he expresses that through like his facial expressions a lot.
Oh, immediately and a lot.
Yes.
He's the kind of guy that cannot hold his face in a Zoom meeting.
The first phase has come to an end.
Who are the hosts? Like,
I don't know.
do people know? Like, people in the comments, tell us who the
Yeah,
hosts
usually
are.
they're like local celebrities and stuff. I'm excited to get into this next stretch, honestly.
Me too.
Did they not do any cliffhangers because they released all the episodes at once, or did they still edit it with a few cliffhangers in mind? I wonder.
I think
you know.
they still edit with cliffhangers because I doubt they knew what
They
the
don't know what
release,
the release
schedule was
schedule is.
going to be.
Honestly.
It's really annoying. They really should have
Yeah.
like drawn it out more. I don't know why they didn't.
Because there's a different experience for anybody watching this show. Then it's not just Americans. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
Like part of the fun is like the 3-week or 4-week release schedule.
To get that week to talk about what happened in the previous episodes and like connect with people like that is huge. And they took away that ability with this. And then they ran it at the same time as US season 7, which is annoying.
Hamstrung
I don't like
the
when they do
viewership
that.
here.
Yes.
Honestly.
Right.
It would never have been huge here, but it would have done a lot better.
I wonder what they're going to do with, so Argentina is coming up, and I wonder if they're going to release that all at once, or if they're going to do a graduated release with that.
Our current policy is to do at least one season of every single spinoff of Love is Blind, for anybody asking. Like the first seasons are always great, so we're definitely doing Argentina.
Yeah, we'll be doing Argentina.
Oh, and this is them all getting to their own rooms. Here's where we're going to start to see more disconnect between the other seasons. The pods felt very normal.
Can I be honest? I like this better. As like a person who is like pretty deeply introverted, I would be not my best self if I had to go on a vacation and stay in a room with someone and 24/7 I was around them. Yeah.
I'll tell you the other thing. There's a massive increase in the safety for contestants on this show by having the rooms be separated, because there are allegations of abuse, and including like sexual situations that people didn't want to be in and shit. Like there's a lot of gray area weird shit that happens with the regular, or I'd say every other season we've seen so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's higher potential with them being separated and then meeting on regular dates. It's a totally different world.
Yes.
It's safer in that way.
For everyone. Yeah. And then it gives people a chance to sleep by themselves, recharge. Like, if that's how you process things, you can process things alone versus being forced into a situation where you're 24/7 with someone, which never happens.
Yeah.
I've been always, since I was a little kid, crazy about Eva Mendes.
I know she's in front of me.
Even prettier.
He just said that he'd always been like into Eva Mendes, and now he's like,
she looks just like Eva Mendes.
Now, even prettier version in front of me. He says,
"Oh, she kind of is more pretty than Eva Mendes, honestly."
I'm so glad that I'm seeing you again.
I missed you more. I really missed you.
I love this relationship.
Safan Mohammed!
I love this relationship. If this goes bad, if this goes south, I'm going to be so upset.
I have every confidence in Safan Mohammed.
Me too.
Yeah.
When are you going to start traveling?
So I leave on Sunday, every Sunday.
Oh, so she's like, she's going back and forth for business kind of thing.
Could this situation change, or is that impossible?
I like that they're talking about this stuff.
That's like an hour or 2 hour long flight, probably.
That's still, the travel is a lot.
Oh, for sure.
I knew
it's busy.
When I worked for like a large public accounting firm, there were people that traveled every week. And it was a lot, even when they would just travel like from Portland to Seattle.
You often see people getting into that kind of like thing earlier on in their career too, and then you have a hard time transitioning out of it, or it just becomes a lifestyle.
You get paid well for it too, and in terms of like career advancement, it can be very powerful. So he's just trying to coordinate. He's like, whatever it is, we'll deal with it. We just need to know out on the table.
He's like, you're my perfect choice. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Long distance is a big problem. Things won't be easy, but we can figure it out.
Yeah, there you go. Say just as he says it.
I like too how he asked her, he's like, is there a way to change that? He wasn't like, no, you're going to need to change that, or I don't see how that could work. He was like, so what could change this?
What could get us more in one place together?
Yeah. Oh, I really loved that. I'm getting choked
and
up.
Mohammed are awesome.
Every time I see them together, I get choked up because they're so freaking cute.
Karma is like an open book. She's transparent. We just need to get used to each other. And the more time we spend together, the more I will love her.
Karma and Amar, I totally forgot about these two, if I can be honest. Because it was all first episode shit.
Because I don't like Amar. At least I didn't get a great impression from him from the pod.
I didn't like Amar, and then we met Simo.
It's true. Honestly, that's true.
So now I'm like, Amar's great! I don't remember what I disliked about him.
Amar's okay.
He's okay.
Je dois aller aux toilettes.
A bientôt!
You need to change your character.
I didn't see what...
He's mad about something she said.
You can't be like this with everybody.
Why?
Is it that she's like light and flirty with people, and he's like, you can't be flirty with people?
Yeah.
Because he was upset about her belly dancing, which I didn't understand her dancing to be belly dancing. Other people are saying that it was belly dancing, and I don't know. Maybe it was said, or maybe it's just implied.
I see.
And belly dancing is a different... I was thinking about this in the context of like American shit too. Like, in my mind, belly dancing is closer to like, I like to go to the clubs on
go-go dancers, what I think of,
okay.
You know?
Yeah, they're like variants that are, and you know, I mean, some people are going to be more or less supportive of that.
I have a hard time because I just feel like people should be able to do whatever they want. Like, I'm too independent for that. Like, if you told me I couldn't do something, I would be mad, you know? It wouldn't be a good relationship for me. But at the same time, I guess it doesn't automatically make it bad for somebody else.
Yeah.
How much time do you need to do your hair? How long?
Someone does my hair for me.
I mean...
She's posh.
She's high maintenance. Like,
she's posh.
Do you normally focus into eyes, or you keep being scattered all over the place?
Oh, yeah. She isn't doing a lot of eye contact.
If I'm feeling shy or awkward, I don't look into a person's eyes. That's what I'm doing now, right?
Because she's nervous. That's funny. He like asked her directly, and then she like smiled about it because she's like, "Yeah, I'm nervous."
Well, he's just like, well, that's huge for you and I when we first started dating. You didn't look at me, really.
Yeah.
And it was like a shyness and just like a neurodivergence thing more than anything.
For sure.
And then and like we had to get past that, and I didn't think you liked me at first. I really didn't, and you really liked me.
I really liked
you. Wouldn't look at me. I was like,
well, it's hard for me to focus. Like if I'm looking someone in the eyes, I can't focus on what I'm saying.
I hear that
like,
same.
I need to look away in order to be able to process my thoughts, or I'm not gonna be able to get there.
You know when you feel that someone is like really excited to see you? I didn't feel that.
Literally nothing changed.
This is who she was in the pods, I think, though.
You're not good in showing?
You're not good in showing? Mito? Mito's being kind of rude.
It's the same thing I'm saying to you, though. Like,
he's feeling insecure.
Right?
Yeah,
and
no,
he can't read her.
He has no idea, and he's anxious, and he has no idea what the hell she's thinking.
And her body language is different.
And she's super, like, controlled and sort of flat, and sometimes. Like, she's still smiling and stuff, but she's not giving anything.
She's definitely, like, very careful in the way she presents herself to people, but she was doing that in the pods, too.
Yeah,
it's just we could see her, and he couldn't.
So now he's seeing all the idiosyncrasies and shit.
Right. But I'm actually seeing her. I mean, she laughed multiple times.
She's actually acting pretty similar. And so she's like, what do you mean?
She's shy.
Playing with her hair, but it's like the same behavior.
I do. With him. Or maybe with like romantic partners in general or whatever. Like, I believe that.
I'll be watching your actions. If I see you talking to a guy and laughing, you're gonna see from my eyes, you know? Stop it straight away.
He is mad that at the idea that she might flirt with someone. Because
he's jealous and she's done nothing yet.
And she's a content creator. And she's super, like, light and, like, you know, she seems like she would be able to have fun with a bunch of people.
Now it's seeming like he's the type that would accuse her of flirting for laughing at anybody.
Which is annoying to me.
Because she has a really nice laugh.
Because I'm a laugher.
Yeah.
So I watch other laughers and I'm like, you gotta let the laughers laugh, man.
With, like, other male coworkers and stuff. And I'm like, I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
and
like...
I appreciate that. Because it lets me be me. And I'm a laugher.
You're not flirting with people just because you're laughing with them.
How do you see me?
How do I see you?
Since day one, crazy, and I love it.
She's crazy and I love it?
You're a troublemaker.
I'm innocent.
You're a troublemaker, he says!
Okay, so but they're starting to see each other. And if that's what they want, they're weirdly connecting better than almost any other couples right now. I know, they are. That's and unexpected.
Also, Dunya and Shafiq are not looking great because immediately out of the pods, he's jealous.
Yeah.
Which is irritating.
Yeah.
You know? Because that's not who he presented himself as.
Shafiq was flirting with so many women.
If my business, if everything that my father and grandfather did is in Morocco, what should I do in Dubai? Sell ice cream?
He could.
Wait, so she's like, Morocco is family for me, but I want to live here because this is where I'm working. But he is like Morocco business like family.
Yeah.
So they're already having huge disconnect on where they might live.
You have a big ego.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it.
Oh, hey, he's trying to work on his ego.
How is she just so good for him in this moment?
It's
honestly,
weird.
This is amazing.
It's too late. I'm almost done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Why did you talk to that poor girl like that?
That's me.
That was inappropriate.
Oh, and then she was rude to the service person, and he's calling her out on it.
You shouldn't have done that in my presence. I'll leave the restaurant.
Oh, there.
Whoa! Oh, I'm on Simo's side.
Oh, wow. He's like, don't be rude to service people. I respect that.
Wow, I respect that too.
This is so intense because I don't really like Simo a whole lot, but then he's like defending the service person where she's like rude to the service. I have a lot of complicated feelings right now.
My character is a little challenging for him, and even his character has some challenging points for me.
But I like how she's challenging him.
Theoretically, they could both end up being better people. Do you know what I mean? Theoretically, his ego could come down a bit. Theoretically, she could be less rude. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they could help each other be better people.
I don't think it will. I think it's going to melt down horribly, but that was a weird interaction.
Two of these couples go well, right? So could it be, is it Karma and I forgot his name
already feeling like it's less Shafiq and Karma and Amar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shafiq and Dunya, I don't know about his jealousy.
Yeah.
That
And somebody,
freaks me out.
I don't think it's too much of a tell, but somebody just said, look out for Shafiq.
Well, we're seeing it already.
We're seeing it like day one, so
Right.
that wasn't even that much of
And
a...
that's not how he showed up in the pod, so it's annoying.
At all. That's a flip.
That's frustrating too, because some of these people that showed up poorly, like Simo showed up poorly in the pods. But
You know Simo's jealous.
Right, you know what you're getting with him.
Yeah, you know what you're getting with him. He wasn't showing... Well, and that's very possible, and it's seeming likely that Shafiq just wasn't showing his true self in the pods.
We had a conversation yesterday and everything was good. I don't know what happened today.
So is he shutting down because he feels like she's different?
Yeah.
I feel that you're overthinking things.
She's very formal. She's very, like... posh is the best word that I can use to describe it.
I'm sure she got trained how to use which forks and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and he's like kind of funny.
Yeah.
and like very lighthearted.
At last, I got to see Mido laughing.
so he's feeling insecure.
Yeah,
she seems nice. She seems like there's a degree of warmth and stuff.
More like she likes him now than she did to me in the pods.
I know. I actually feel like she's not showing up any different to me. But then it's hard getting to know each other because they're re-meeting in person.
Yeah.
And because they're not in the rooms together, they don't have all day every day together.
Yeah.
Like they do in the other versions. So, although apparently they still like hang out at the beach and stuff.
I think it would still kind of be the same thing with the two of them. Like,
yeah.
I think he was expecting something slightly different with her.
Yeah.
Why would my wife go out alone? Why?
I feel that you have trust issues.
Oh, is this the bachelorette party? Do they have bachelorette?
I think it's just in general. He's like, you shouldn't be going out without me. And she's like, what about like going out with the girls though?
If I have it as an idea, I would want you not to be against it.
Yes, with someone else.
She just laughs at him. Jar.
I tell you what, though, again, though, he's being honest. So if she wants that kind of life, she can have it. And if she doesn't, she doesn't. It doesn't look like she does.
I have principles, and I would never forsake them.
It doesn't mean that she's not a good person, but...
He keeps saying that. He keeps being like, doesn't mean she's not a good person.
Out till 4 a.m. without me. What's the point of getting married?
So...
Okay. Sometimes people do need time with their like family, their friends, like without you though. Like it's important that people have other relationships.
I totally get if somebody's out clubbing every night and you're like, dude, you're out at 4 a.m. every night.
Right.
Like we're trying to start a family. We're not even connecting. You're sleeping in all day, that kind of shit. But if it's like once in a while, like...
Well, he has trust issues. I mean, it'd be interesting to get to the root of why he feels that way.
Yeah, he's also like seems traditional or conservative or something in some ways and like the way he views family and shit. So... that's definitely coming into play too. But he's not saying we wouldn't go clubbing or go out.
He's like, I want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
Which to me says more than he is not okay with whatever's happening, that he doesn't trust her that she would maintain the same principles and values away from him as she does with him. And that is a problem for me.
And there's already a lot of like value misalignment between them, frankly. So then, yeah.
Yeah.
Noor, honestly, I'll be honest.
Who she's afraid of?
She's afraid of Noor.
He told me he spoke with her in the pod, and she tried to flirt with him and to be friendly with him.
Oh, don't put this on Noor. Noor was great.
Noor
honestly.
was great. Oh, she's worried because Noor's beautiful.
Yeah.
She has the physique standard and a perfect body and all that.
Oh, Dunya, man. You're perfect. What are you talking about? Oh, so she's jealous too. So they're both jealous.
Okay.
But she's jealous about a specific person, not him having any contact with, which is different.
That is different. It's not general anxiety or jealousy. It's like she's like, please, like, don't be flirting with Nora. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically what I heard there.
You know, that's a fair ask. Given that he's dated all these people too. Like that's a totally different relationship than someone you don't know.
Could this first meeting strengthen their emotions more? Or it might stir feelings of regret?
Uh-oh, first meeting. Oh, no.
Yeah, a bunch of these people were between each other. So that is going to make this meeting even more interesting.
There were a lot of triangles.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, I'm not curious to see anyone. But I want them to see what they missed.
Yeah, see, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
She just wants to, like, make them regret their own choice. Oh, that is pretty bad, actually.
Yeah. She wants
the more
to do
the worse
she wants
it
to do the
sounded.
model thing, come out and be like, look at what you're missing.
Look at me.
You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
Hello, I'm Shafiq. How are you?
Shafiq, seeing him, he's not for me.
He's much younger than me.
That's her. He does seem young.
Yeah,
he
he does.
vibes.
He looks young too, like, in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
He seems like a 20-something.
Guys, Noor!
all the guys just looked at each other.
Noor came and said hi to all the guys and girls except me.
That's weird that she didn't say hi to him, right?
She's really cordial with him in the pods.
I don't care.
He does care.
He absolutely cares. He wouldn't be talking about it if he didn't care.
Totally.
Shafiq, you're transparent. You're like glass, Shafiq.
That girl over there, I think... Noor, we messaged each other on Instagram a long time ago.
And they can speak privately.
Shafiq and Noor know each other.
We said on Instagram?
I don't know if it's her or not, but her face looks familiar, you see?
No, he knows her.
Yeah. It's like you see somebody that you know you've met before or you've seen before and you're like, oh shit.
Well, and I wonder what the background is behind that, because they were like talking on Instagram. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Does that mean she recognizes him too? That's
I'm
one
sure.
reason they're not talking to each other?
Well, that's I think why he was like, I think she didn't say hi because she recognized me.
Oh, yeah.
The way she comes, she say hi to everyone. She didn't give me a hand. For me, disrespectful.
What do you care? Why do you care so much, Shafiq?
I don't want to talk bad about a girl, but
he is.
I think they are not matching.
Why is he doing that, though?
Yeah, why is he fixating on Noor and her behavior? This is Shafiq's problem right now.
It is. He needs to stop fixating on her.
So she didn't shake your hand. Who cares? Move on. You've got Dunya over here, and there's a ton of other people to talk to.
Turn around.
I already cleaned it. Why the fuck would you tell Noor to turn around?
Oh,
I felt it was disrespectful. Even if he didn't mean it.
She's cleaning dirt off her booty, right?
Yes.
Is that what happened there?
Yeah. She had something on her butt.
I think Simo should know better than to ask her to turn around and have a second look.
I don't know. I think it was
If
small.
there was something on like a shoulder or something, that's one thing, but it's not huge. I'm not saying it's huge, but I do totally feel like that was a Simo misstep.
Well, now they both have a thing they didn't mean that they did that angered the other person. Do you know what I mean? So we can just move along.
Don't tell me what to do. Me, I'm gonna be me. I don't care.
They're telling each other what to do constantly.
They're both... I can't tell if they're perfect or horrible together, to be honest.
I think they're both.
Because they're both, like... constantly
super sensitive,
mad at each other, constantly chastising each other about everything.
You tell me what to do, I tell you what to do. They're both constant
But
like that.
I would be worried about if Simo had picked a woman that was less strong-willed. I would be very worried about what that would look like, and I would think it could turn toxic very easily.
I am not worried about them.
She doesn't take any of his crap.
I think she'll end up leaving him. I think he'll push her to a point, and then she'll bounce, or he'll be like, I don't like this, and I'm done.
You know,
I don't see it happening.
They're really not that far apart, though.
No, you shook hands for everyone except me.
I didn't do that on purpose. I'm innocent, I swear.
Oh, Noor, we all know you're lying.
We met before, somewhere, I don't know.
I think on Instagram.
She's laughing more with Shafiq than she's laughed with anybody there.
I'm about to pass out.
Oh, Dunya!
No!
I've seen that she's comfortable talking to him, and she's another character. She's laughing and joking.
He's getting jealous. This is just like the jealousy episode.
Yeah.
Everybody's
This is when it would happen, though, wouldn't it? This is when you'd be jealous.
Yeah, this is the first meeting.
There was some dust on Noor's dress, and I wiped it off. Then he told her, turn around.
I think that was a faux pas for sure.
I just don't think it. I don't think he did it, like, with malicious intent. Do you think he did it to see Noor's butt? Like, he could have looked at her butt at any point
he might be a bit of a dog.
without doing that in front of... Or do you think he did it to make Hajar uncomfortable?
To make her jealous or something?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know a good enough read on him, but I think any of those things are possible.
Because I don't really feel like that was it. I felt like he was just trying to be like, oh, let me see, like, you know, you got it. I didn't think he was, like, ogling Noor when he did it, but maybe he was.
I don't know.
Can't believe I'm defending Simo.
I know. Come on, dude.
I'm sorry. I just didn't think it was the biggest deal.
You think that maybe they knew each other?
I don't think.
You know?
Everyone knows.
Oh!
Whoa!
Simo's spilling the dirt.
I don't like what I'm feeling right now.
Oh, this is horrible. Oh my god, Dunya, leave Love is Blind. It's okay.
I made the mistake of telling Simo. I told him at 4. By 4:15, he had told Dunya. So he's talking about me.
But Shafiq had already told Dunya, right? So...
That he knew her from Instagram? Did he say that?
Yeah, he said he knew her.
Why did you tell her? Why?
Uh-oh, Shafiq and Simo.
I thought she already knew. Why are they fighting now?
Young, 26 years old. He's immature.
I don't understand what you're doing. You're 35 years old, and you're acting like a child.
Shafiq is pissed.
Yeah, he is mad in French right now.
He's mad in French. Yeah, the vibe is different, right?
Yeah.
You can even see the Frenchness.
Well, because that's his like primary language, right? So like he's angry, and then he is just like straight French.
Shafiq, you're getting angry. You're a kid. You're an asshole. You're getting angry for nothing.
And then Simo yelling at him from across. Like they're trying to calm it down, and Simo's yelling at him that he's an asshole.
Yeah, I know. Oh God, Simo and Shafiq need to get separated.
They both need to calm down. That's the funny thing about Simo being like, "You calm down," while he's yelling that he's an asshole.
And they're both calling each other childish and shit. Which honestly, they're both right at this point.
They're both threatening that they're gonna kick each other's asses.
I respect everybody, but I will kick your ass.
I respect everybody, but I'll kick your ass.
I'll kick your ass respectfully. Is that what Simo's gonna do? And half these people are just standing around trying to enjoy their evening.
Why would I interfere?
Let him have his space.
Why would I interfere? Jar says. She's like, fuck this. No.
I'm not involved in their stupid shit, man. Oh my God.
Ammar, please leave me alone. Don't try to calm me down.
Whoa. Simo just pushed Ammar.
Simo's really trying to fight him, which is like
honestly, so if he's an immature 26-year-old, why are you going to get in a physical fight with him? That's not showing that you're a mature 35-year-old. You know what I mean? Like Simo is again super emotional.
Yes.
He struggles to maintain composure. Yeah. Honestly.
Which like
Shafiq is too. Like
I also am a person that struggles to contain my emotions. So like I get it. Like I get getting mad enough and then not wanting to de-escalate because like you hit a certain point and you just don't want to de-escalate anymore. Do you know what I mean? But I know that that's not the way to handle yourself. But also 10 years ago, would I have how would I have handled myself?
I am feeling so complicated about this season right now.
Why?
Because we were like Muhammad Safa are amazing. I still feel that way.
Still great.
Everything else is confusing.
Great.
I like Dunya, but Shafiq is coming off like a bit of a jerk. But
Ammar and Karma though seems to be getting along great. He still seems too controlling for my liking, but if she's okay with it,
Hajar and fucking Simo are pure entertainment gold.
They are pure entertainment gold. Both of them.
I hope they don't get married.
Amazing.
But part of me thinks like that's like a crapshoot. It would be the worst marriage ever, or maybe they would both grow into it. I don't know.
She challenges him.
She doesn't take shit.
She's challenging.
I'm so entertained by.
I love
Hajar is hilarious, but then also she's being rude to service people, which I don't respect.
I don't respect that
at all.
And I like
don't look down on service people.
Her accountable for that.
I like that. So you know, and then Simo is simultaneously popping off on everybody, but also being like, "Yo, you're disrespecting Dunya and shit." Like, so it's like again, like very complicated.
And Simo's not really wrong. Shafiq is being a little bit of a jackass. Like, he knew Noor from, like, before.
He was fixating on her. He's telling everybody
standing there laughing with her, even though he's told Dunya she's not allowed to laugh with other people, and he's mad that Dunya was even talking to Simo.
Yeah, she's getting super jealous and shit.
Like, when he's over there, and, like, Dunya's upset enough that it looks like she was, like, close to tears on the beach about the way that he's acting, Shafiq is acting with Noor. Like,
that was intense. That was a good episode, I'd say.
That was good.
I'm kind of curious to see how some of it filters out. It seems pretty natural, them having like dinner dates and then just hanging out on the beach and stuff. There's not a ton of drama, but
I know I'm gonna regret it, but I don't really hate Simo as much as I did in the pods. I'm gonna regret saying that.
You know, right now, this episode brought some back. For me, he's erratic and complicated.
Yeah.
And conflicting.
I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with him, but I love like watching him and Hajar is pretty funny.
It's funny. As long as everybody's so currently, there's not like I was afraid that Simo would be so controlling he'd be breaking somebody down, and I agree with you. I think with a different person he would be.
Not breaking her down.
If he breaks Hajar down, I'll feel differently about Simo. But currently, there's just this tit for tat thing going on that doesn't make me quite as afraid. And she's a freaking firecracker, dude.
She is.
She's like
she handles her shit.
She handles her. She's standing on business.
She is. She's standing on business. Holy cow.
We probably got to get you going soon.
Yeah. I've got to go and do my job.
So,
and I don't really have anything else to say. I still love this season. I'm into it.
We know apparently Argentina's coming out in a couple of days, so we're gonna do a bunch of these episodes, and we'll probably do Argentina this weekend if you're interested in that. Please come back, leave a like and subscribe as always if you want to continue to get our videos popping up on your YouTube every time you go on there. And we will see you next time.
Thank you so much for watching with us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.